So if you was not happy with the grip that you have on the Inmotion V11, I have here all the accessories for the Inmotion V11. What I think about the pedals. If you want to know everything, stay tuned until the end of the video. Hi everyone, Marcus here from Medpack, and if you love EUCs, PVs and everything that have an E of electricity, this is the place for you. And today we are riding with the Inmotion V11, but also with all the accessories that you can purchase for this specific model. So I have the power pads, the seat, and I also have the pedals. And I didn't see many videos, or even I don't remember to have seen one video with these pedals and what I have to say about this one. So first of all, I'm recording few videos in a row for you guys, and after I'm going to edit all in a row. If you follow me for a while, you know that I have an issue on my feet that after a while I start having a lot of pain. I have to say to you guys, because of the position of these pedals that we'll talk in a second, I have less stress on the bottom of my feet than with the original one. So definitely a pro that I have with this one, and I'll explain you why that happens. But first of all, let's talk about design. And the design is not from Inmotion. So before the haters, they come and they start saying, oh, they steal this design. No, they didn't steal. They start doing the design without asking, but after the community asked them to talk with the developer and they reach an agreement. So definitely a pro that you have with Inmotion. Is not something that you can see in other Chinese brands. So definitely shout out for Inmotion for that, because that is what we want. We want brands that they respect the community. When we talk about the design, what I like about this one. So first of all, one of the things that happens in the winter is that it rains a lot, it's muddy, you go off-road with your wheel, and what happens is, after a while, your pedals, they start losing the grip. And in this case, that's not a reality. When you are using these pedals, the water will go through the holes, and also the holes will make the pedals a little bit lighter. And another thing that I want just to point it out before I continue to tell you what is my opinion about this one is that once again Inmotion have heard us. So before they even show us and they put out these pedals, they ask us, what do you think about it? Do you think that is relevant to do something like this? And they start hearing us because we were saying that we was not happy with the original pedals. That was the truth for many of you guys, never been the problem for me, besides the fact that I needed more grip. A downside compared to the original ones, they are not as wide as the original pedals. It can be a problem if you have a big feet or not. I think that is not a problem, and I'll tell you why. You need pedals that are slightly wider when basically the pedals, they are not grippy enough. So what happens is you need a little bit more space on the side to push your feet out, and you don't have that issue with this one. Even if I try, my boots, they are stuck on these pedals, and I'm using my motorbike boots. And that is another thing. When I do big rides, I don't use the motorbike boots, because after a while it starts hurting my feet and I don't have any pain. So definitely a pro. Why that happened and why I think that happened is because these pedals, they are not as flat as the previous one. So you have a little bit more inclination on the inside. Sorry girls, thank you very much. So they are not as flat as the previous ones. In that way, I don't have so much strain on the bottom of my feet. Another thing is, if they are not as wide, they will be better for your power pads. That we'll talk in another video. They are really cool. They look amazing. They continue to have that feature that I really love about Inmotion, that is the open and close, and they never stay in the middle. Have that screw on the bottom that is adjustable, and to set it up and to install them is so easy. It's just taking the bar that you had on the middle, take the two rings, and obviously after you just have to put the new bar that is slightly shorter. Something that I like, is much easier than taking out the other bar, because the other one is much longer. You have to put some screws on the sides. Besides that, you're going to be alright. You install, it's really easy. A hack and a tip that I have for you guys, you know those sticks for the Chinese food? I use normally them to take the rest out, because you need something that is quite long. Obviously don't beat too hard, otherwise you are going to break them and they will stay on the inside. So my name is Marco, this is Medpack. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment below, smash the thumbs up, do whatever you want, but always with a smile on your face, and I hope to see you in the next one.